Hey guys, my name is Akhil and welcome to YouTube channel BTechCareerGuide. So in this video, let us see one of the interesting topic, how we need to make your resume. Okay, so when you are a fresher or an experienced, so there is a certain format in which we need to make our resume. Okay, this video is especially made for freshers. In case if you are experienced, also you can watch the video till the end, so that you will be understanding where to write what. Okay, so this is based upon my analysis, and I have done a lot of research over all the YouTube channels and web. Okay, to make this video look nicer. Okay, to provide you in-depth knowledge. Okay, so now what we need to do is like we'll be going. I have created a sample template of the resume, so I'll be explaining you each and every section where you need to put what. Okay, so what are the requirement required fields. Okay, so sometimes I miss my vocabulary. Okay, anyways, so we will be making note of each and everything. So what we need to put and what are the sections that we need to make in the entire resume. So here you go with the sample template which I will be providing in the description box later. So here you go. So this is a template which I made for you to make your resume. So once I give you this template, what you need to do is like maintain the records. Okay, maintain what I told in this particular format, and then make sure you have all those particular things. In case if you have, just paste them okay in this format, or else you can modify according to yourself. So this is just a basic format. In case if you want to make it 8 years, it's up to you. Just make it 8 years. I think it will be providing you around 50 to 60% 8 years friendly once you have done all these modifications. Okay, in case if you want to go with the 90% or 80 above, then you need to do your extra thing. Okay, so let us see the first section which I told is the full name. So Akil, so this you told this is the format of your entire document. So what we need to do in the resume, so first of all you need to have your full name on the top of the, this is called heading section, header section or heading section. There what you need to mention is like you need to mention your full name. Okay, for me Akil Dugirala, so Dugirala Akil or anything I will be keeping there. So the Gira Akira I will be keeping there. And then after that there is a text stack. So here you see there is a text stack. So what this text stack means is that you need to mention all the skills that you know. Okay, for example, if I know React JS, I will be keeping it that React JS, use straight slash, and then I will be modifying it to I know Laravel, and I know Python, and also I know SQL, and also I know some Git. Okay, Git commands, etc. So this is how you need to do in place of text stack. Okay, so let me do my resume in itself. Okay, then you will be understanding what you need to do. Okay, in place of full name you need to mention your full name. Okay, and done. And this is my full name and the skills that I know. In case if you know many things, you can add all those things also. I know Node.js also. Okay, and etc. So different text stacks. Okay, you need to mention all the skills on the header section itself. So why we are making all this in the top of this in the header section is like, so when a recruiter looks at your resume, he should not be in a position to scroll down a bit to find the technical section, technical skills something, and he should not be in a position to analyze your skills once you go down at the bottom of the page. It should be like on the top of the page. So you'll be looking at my resume like Akil Digral, okay, you know React.js, Laravel, Python, SQL, Git, Node.js. Okay, super. So in spite of the recruiter going in to read everything in our resume, what we are doing is like we are making sure that he read ourselves at the top of itself. So this is the latest resume update, guys. Okay, don't worry, this is the latest resume update that will be maintaining all the skills that we have at the top of the in the header section. Okay, then fine, then you need to mention your email address, akhil@gmail.com. Okay, my phone number, and then phone number I will be giving like, so this is not okay, I didn't enter anything, right? So I'll be giving my phone number. Okay, wait, wrongly paste. Don't call this number. I just gave it in a sequence 7899457 in the keyboard manner, and then I'll be maintaining my address. Okay, address something like you mentioned your state. That's it. Andhra Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, and India, or you can mention your district also, like Krishna district, Krishna, comma Andhra Pradesh, comma India. As simple as that. This concludes your address section. Okay, your name, your skill set, and then your email address, phone number, and your address. Okay, in case if you if you want to mention your LinkedIn also, just what you need to do is you need to make an icon, LinkedIn icon, and place at the end of the header section. That's it. Okay, so these are the only required fields that we need to put in the header section. Okay, done. Once this is done, later what we need to do is like we need to add your career objective. So this is where the recruiter will be mostly focusing on. So how you need to write your career objective is like you need to mention your tech stack as we did above. Like we won't give you an overall analysis on that, but we'll be providing like, okay, I know this and this, I can perform well, and I can help you in the growth of the organization, so and so. Okay, so here you need to write your career objective in 2 to 3 lines, which will be which should define your excellence in domain in which you are interested in, and how you can help the organization. Okay, I think this summarized well. Okay, and one of the don'ts is like should not add the sentence with I in the career objective. Okay, most of the people will be doing it like I am a hardworking student, I am a professional in so and so. So you should not start a sentence with I in the career objective. Okay, it should be like and a graduate student from so and so, graduate student with the decent grasping power and have experience in Laravel and React.js. So and so I can contribute for the welfare of the welfare, I can contribute for the development of the organization growth, and I'm very much interested. So and so this is how you need to write your career objective. Okay, I'll be removing this. Okay, so don't write this. Okay, once ask you Google or do some kind of analysis upon yourself and write your career objective. Simply you should be like write your career objective in 2 to 3 lines, which should define your excellence in domain. Okay, I'm excellent in professional, I'm a full stack developer who can do nice UI skills, nice UI design stuff. Okay, so that's how you need to write your career objective, and don't just like you should not the sentence with I in the career objective. Okay, and then in case if you have an experience, either you have an internship experience or the real time experience, anything is fine, just mention there itself. In the experience column only you need to mention, like you need to mention your company name, straight slash, and then we call this as a pipe symbol. Okay, and then your role, what you have done from duration, so when did you start and when did the internship or the job profile end. Okay, in case if you are still doing it, it should be present. Okay, in case if it is ended, you should be mentioning your end date. Okay, end month and year. Okay, so in experience it should be like company name, role, and then define the task you worked on in bullet points. So you need to mention all the tasks that you worked on in bullet points. Okay, so for example, in case if there is a web application which I worked on, like I will be telling like I have worked on a backend service, backend what let me reframe the sentence. I worked in a backend team where I've developed so and so APIs and gave. Okay, so you need to mention few things. So what are the important things only that you need to mention? Apart from that, that's are enough. Okay, and that's then technology use. You need to mention the technology which you have used there. Okay, here I have mentioned Mern. In case if you use any other stack like Python, just mention Python, Django, or Streamlit. So anything that you use in that particular internship you need to mention here. Okay, just add the internship which you get the stipend. Okay, so there are certain internships, there are two types of internships, like the one internship which you get paid, and another internships are which you pay to the company to learn certain skills. Okay, the second thing which I told that you will be paying certain amount to for the company to learn, so that internship you should not be keeping it here. Okay, that doesn't comes under your experience. The internship or the work which you do, for that the company pay you, is the internship or the work that you need to put in the experience column. Okay, then only it will be adding a certain worth of it, or else it doesn't matter. Okay, just note this point. Okay, so what are the don'ts? Just add the task which you weren't involved. Okay, you should not add the task which you weren't involved in this particular thing. Okay, you should only add the task which you are capable of delivered, so which you delivered to the company, and then which are confident that you can speak upon when the interviewers ask any question on that. Okay, and then uncomfortable tasks. Okay, in case if you haven't involved in that particular task, in case if you mention it here, then it will be a drawback for you in case if the interviewer ask any question on that. Okay, Fine. That's conclude your experience section. And next, coming to this publication. Okay, so in case if you have done any publication in your graduation or up or after graduation, just mention a section called publications, and then research paper title. So what is the research paper title, and add a hyperlink to the research paper name. Okay, so this will tell the interviewer or the recruiter that okay, this particular person have some research skills. He can develop some blocks after, in case if he get into place in our company. Okay, so this how the HR or the recruiter will be thinking on you, thinking about you. Okay, you have some decent research skills and something. Okay, note, remove this section if you don't have any publications. So in case if you don't have any publications, you can directly remove this section. Okay, done. Fine. You can add multiple publications. Okay, one or two, three, as many you do. Okay, and then next comes your projects. So this is where, okay, this project section is one of the important thing for a fresher people. Okay, so what I will be telling you is like you need to add the projects which are done by yourself, not like, so there are certain projects like Zomato clone or tourism website, or for example Netflix clone. So these projects should not be added in these projects. Okay, the projects which you do upon your own, like you go to your minor projects or major project, will be which will be done by yourself, right? So that kind of projects which are not available online, just you need to maintain that data in this project column. Okay, you should not add this Zomato clone which are available on YouTube, right? So chat GPT clone, no, you should not add all those projects which are you, I think it's are useless. Okay, because basically everyone does by using by seeing all those YouTube videos, right? So there is no input from yourself when you add those projects. Okay, now you see, so as a project that you have done by yourself, like project name and the technology used. So for example, if I developed a project called um, an application for visual impaired people. Now what I will be doing is like application for visual impaired people, I'll be giving it a name, right? So I'll be keeping that name as slash technology use OpenCV, Python, so and so. I'll be mentioning all the tech stack there. And at the end here, you see, in case if you want to give any hyperlink to another website, what you need to do is like you need to get the symbol. Okay, get the symbol of that particular website and then add the hyperlink for that particular image. Okay, so when what the recruiter will be doing, like okay, you have a GitHub profile, GitHub link, and you will be clicking on the GitHub, and then you will be directly opening your GitHub account to see the code, how many comments you have done, and what's the progress of your entire project is. Okay, that's how you need to do. Okay, add the GitHub link if available to the icon here. Done. So that's how you need to do your project, and description of the project should be in 2 to 3 lines. Okay, so again here is one point which I need to mention is like you should not start the project with description with I. So I worked on or I developed. Okay, it should not be the case. It should be like designed and developed a web application, or designed and developed a mobile application using so and so, and this is the functionality. So especially you need to focus on the functionality of the project. Okay, in 2 to 3 lines, just a summary, like you can think about this as an objective of a project in 2 to 3 lines. That's it. No one reads about your projects, basically. Only they will be asking you questions on that. Okay, you need to make sure that you answer everything in detail. Okay, and next comes your certifications. So here many people I have seen, like they'll be keeping you Python course from so and so, or HTML course from so and so. That should not be the case. Also, there should be a certain format for you to mention your certifications in certification sections in your resume. How you need to put, so you need to put in this manner. So certified in so and so from so and so, like certified in full stack development course from Udemy. Okay, certified in what we call what is React.js course from so and so Udemy or Coursera or EDX. So any website you take, you need to mention. But basically, what is the importance of certifications is, when you do it from the third party application, it will be around 50 to 60%. But when you do the certification from the introducer, for example React.js is introduced by Facebook, I guess. So in case if you do this course publication from the Facebook itself, then you will be adding a lot of advantage. Okay, so there is certain ethical hacking course from this Cisco Cyber Essentials, or not Cyber Essentials, Cisco. For example, Cisco, there are particular courses which they will be connecting an exam, a national exam or something. So in case I think you need to pay for that, and then 30K something. So that exams which you write, that they'll be providing you with the certification, like this is the candidate who is certified from us. Okay, Such certifications only are valuable mostly outside, like it will be providing 100% assurance that you know that particular skills. But when you mention the skills that you have acquired from the third party applications, will only give you a percentage of 50 to 60% weightage to your resume. Okay, now in case if I mention like I have done my full stack course from Udemy, it only adds around 50 to 60% weightage. That's it. Okay, let me have some water. Okay, that's it. I want to tell you about the certifications. In case if you have a lot of certifications, just add the main top 5 or top 4 which you think that you can answer, and then when the recruiter asks the questions on it, okay, it should be in a certain format like certified in so and so from Udemy, etc. And then you need to have your technical skills. Okay, so what, how you need to put your technical skills? So basically, many people what they do is like they will be splitting this technical skills into web stack, and then there'll be databases and the tools I use. And there is another section called OA section. I don't know why people will be putting all those things. Like they will be categorizing everything. Okay, that is not the thing, guys. You should not categorize everything, anything in the technical skills. Just you need to mention the topics. Just you need to mention the things which you know. Okay, like for example, if I know Java, I will be mentioning the topics which I know in the Java, like encapsulation, polymorphism, arrays, strings, so and so. And then in case if I know Python, I will be mentioning groups, concepts, list, like tuples, dictionaries, etc. Okay, MySQL, if I know MySQL, I will be mentioning joins, aggregate functions. Okay, now what this will be doing is like, now when the recruiter look at your resume, he will be in a position that okay, this Akil will be in, Akil know Java. In Java, you know encapsulation, polymorphism, arrays and strings. Okay, now you need to, now what the recruiter will be doing, like you will be asking the questions on that particular topic only. Like in case if you, we are just tuning the recruiter's brain to ask questions on that particular topic. Now what the recruiter will be doing, thinking is like you'll be thinking, okay, I can know encapsulation, I need to ask questions from encapsulation only. Okay, so that's how we are making the recruiter to think and ask questions based on our resume. Okay, so that's how you need to mention your technical skills. And then this HTML, CSS and JavaScript, for that you don't need to split anything. Okay, they are just basics. Okay, so what we need to do, define the topics which you know in that particular technology, so as Java, encapsulation, polymorphism, array, strings. And then do not add the topics which are unfamiliar. So in case if you don't know anything, don't add it. Okay, in case if they ask any questions on that, then you know it's a huge loss for you. Just add the things which you know and which are perfect to answer everything. And then let's come to our education section. So education section should have your three education qualifications, or four in case if you have done the MTech. The three are your bachelor's, your intermediate, and your 10th. Okay, sometimes people will be keeping two, which are their graduation and their intermediate. Anything is fine. Okay, I mentioned three, which are graduation, intermediate, and 10th. Now you see, you need to mention your degree name, like Bachelor of Technology, so and so, and your college name. This college name has to be the standard college name. Okay, like from AICTE website. Okay, there are different nomenclature for different colleges. For us, RGKT Tribhuvan Srikakulam, not Rajiv Gandhi University of Knowledge Technology, so and so, or International Institution of Information Technology. Okay, it is like they have given you certain format for the college names. Okay, Abdul Kalam University or with so and so. So that name you should mention here, not your own names. Okay, which are undefined online. Okay, so then your department of computer science or department of electrical engineering. Okay, metallurgical engineering. Okay, and after that you need to mention your CGPA, 9.5, 9.4, 10, 7, 6, so and so. And here you need to mention your duration of your course. Okay, from which month to which year and which month to which year, so start date and the end date of your entire course. Okay, that concludes your education. So your inter POC diploma stream and science and then CGPA, or arts or CGPA, and your 10th class stream science and then college school name 10th class. Okay, that concludes your education. And then this workshop is only for the fresher people. So in case if you don't have any experience, okay, then only you need to add your workshop experience. Okay, so workshop is like practical implementation, right? So in case if you don't have any experience in the internship or anything, just you can add this workshop here, so that it will be adding your certain points to your resume. Like there's a certain format also. Attended not success, so and so website conducted by so and so organization. Example you see, so conduct attended Python workshop conducted by BTechCareerGuide. So this is how the format it should be. Okay, now some people will be writing Python workshop from APSSGC. What Python workshop? So like, what did you conduct or did you attend? So I have attended the workshop, okay, or I have conducted the workshop. So in this format it should be conducted so and so verb or attended so and so workshop. Okay, done. And at last it should be your declaration should say that I declare that the above information, okay, I hereby declare that the above details furnished by me are true to the best as per my knowledge. Okay, which you simply telling that you are truthful with the information that you provided, the entire resume is true. And then it should be your date and then your signature. Okay, done. And you have few things which I'll be reading you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is how your entire resume should be. Okay, so there is a certain priority order which I've told. For example, your name and the technologies and your number, phone number, address, and then your career objective, and then later career objective. In case if it do, after career objective, it should be your experience. Okay, in case if you don't have an experience, just push your publications on top. In case if you don't have the publications also, push projects on top. Just come in a order wise manner. So the order which I told, this is a order that you need to make your resume. In case if you don't have any section, just bring the next section on top. Okay, sorry, I ate Maggie and I'm getting a lot of, I don't know what we call in English also. uh okay, in case if you don't have an experience, just remove this section. So what are the sections that we need to add is career objective, experience, publications, projects, certifications, technical skills, education, workshop in case if you have, and then declaration. Okay, total nine sections. Okay, and then there are few doubts, I know. Don't worry. Here in this note, I will be explaining what are your doubts, your particular doubts are. Note, this is a formal, now what I told you is like, this is a formal template that most of the organization prefers, but make it 8 years as per the requirement of the job profile. So by this I made this like, this is based upon my analysis and then my overview on different YouTube channels, and then my analysis on different web. I've taken different websites and I've gathered a lot of data to make this certain format. Okay, so in case if you like this format, just make the resume in this format, or else just go with your own resume format. Nothing I am doing with that. Okay, and then use the fonts that I mentioned in the document. So for separate, for everything I have mentioned different font styles. For Times New Roman I have used, and this is for declaration I have used 12, and this the text I have used 10. Okay, so there are different things, different fonts. Okay, so that's how you need to use, and make sure the entire resume fits in the single page. Okay, if you are fresher also, just make sure that the entire resume fits in the single page. If not also, no problem, but try to fit in a single page. That's it. Okay, don't add your pics in your resume. That's the one thing most of the people will be doing. Should not add your pics in your resume or your personal information. Just it should be your email address and phone number or address. That's it. Address also should not add fully. You should add some your district and then your state and nation. That's it. That's fine. Nothing you need to add more. You don't, you should not add your house number. So not required, guys, not required. Okay, and the fifth point, if you don't, okay, if you don't have any particular section, just remove it and continue with the remaining. As I told you previously itself. In case if you don't have any section, just bring the next section on top. Okay, and don't add the minor projects like Zomato clone, okay, YouTube clone. Listen, don't add all those projects; they are not required also. Okay, don't add your strengths. So this is one of the thing. Don't add your strengths, soft skills, languages, activities, achievements, hobbies, personal details. So these are the things you should not add in your resume. Okay, they won't add you anything, guys. They won't add you anything. There are no points for that. Your strengths, no one cares. Your soft skills, no one cares. The way you speak only they will be considering when the at the time of your interview. That's it. And the languages, some people will be keeping it as Hindi, English, Telugu. Who cares, man? And activities, I have done so and so. I conducted some events. No need, guys. No need, not at all. And your achievements, sometimes this might play a role, but uh, I don't feel anything. Okay, and your hobbies, nobody cares. Your personal details are very crucial, so you should not share with anybody. Okay, so don't add this personal details section, or like they'll be adding your father name, mother name, date of birth, and maternity status, relation, etc. Not required, guys, not required. Just remove all these sections. In case if you have mentioned in your resume, they won't add you any points. Okay, so if you are a fresher, you I'm getting okay. So if you are a fresher, you can add the workshop section below your education sections, okay, which I already told. And don't mock your technical skills, that I already told you. So if you mention anything in your resume, make sure that you know about it in and out. Okay, so anything you mention in the resume, that has to be known to you prior. Okay, so you need to be in a position to answer it carefully. Okay, and then project name tech use should be in the format of so and so project, and then I've used the technology as react.js, mongodb, so and so. And they always use straight pipe symbol to separate between anything. Okay, the symbol straight slash. So here I've used lot of straight slashes, right? Okay, straight, this is called pipe symbol. Okay, that's the pipe symbol. In case if you want to split anything, just use that pipe symbol. That's it. Okay, and let's go to the 13th point. Don't split your technical skills into separate sections as web technologies, frameworks, programming languages, databases. Don't split your technical skills. Just mention how I told you. Okay, so Java, Python, MySQL, HTML, CSS, or in case if you want to mention any other framework or things, just mention what you know there. That's it. Don't separate out between each and everything. Okay, they are not enemies, guys. They comes under everything, technical skills. Okay, if you want to add any outside links, use corresponding images and add the hyperlink as I did for GitHub. Okay, in case if you want to add your LinkedIn profile or coach chef or lead code or Geeks for Greeks, any websites, okay, just take their profile, just take their image and then give an hyperlink for that. That's fine. Okay, here you see I told you to use GitHub, right? In case if you have a code in the GitHub, just give that GitHub symbol and then give that hyperlink for that image. That's it. Okay, no need to do all those stuff. Okay, so don't commit any spelling mistakes. Okay, so one of the blunder thing many people will be doing, like they'll be making some spelling mistakes, and also they don't know where to use capital symbols and where not to use the capital symbols. Okay, so just make sure that everything fits. Okay, give it to ChatGPT and make sure correct all the grammatical mistakes it will be giving, or use Grammarly. Okay, it corrects all the grammars. Okay, there are separate free tools online, just go ahead and make use of them, guys. Okay, and use only horizontal format, not vertical or column wise format. Okay, so this is a format everyone should prefer, not this one, this column wise manner. I don't know, again they'll be adding some అంత నెంబర్ చెప్పు 1000 ఉండాలనుకుంటా 630 210 9893 by night, brain night, huh? Okay. So you should not use your column wise manner, and there are different paintings. Okay, they use different format of colors. Okay, that is not required. Okay, don't use all those color format. Okay, and then at last to subscribe my YouTube channel. That's it. Okay, so this is the entire format that I want to tell you. Okay, we have a certain message. Okay, this is a format. Okay, how it looks in a PDF version. I think I have used my WPS Office. So in case if you open it in any other tool, like it will be distorted or scrambled. Okay, it is this is a PDF version of it, like your full thing. This is how you should, this is how your resume should look like. Okay, after you convert to a PDF. Okay, this is a format that it should be looking. So see how nicer it is. Okay, till here you need to make your resume. Okay, make sure that it fits in the single page. If not, two page also fine. Okay, and in case if also I will be giving this template in my description box I'll be giving it the link, and I'll be giving it free for the top 50 people who click on that link. Okay, so go ahead and grab that link and download your free template, resume template. Okay, and that's it in this video, guys. Let's catch up in another video. For till then, do subscribe, share our channel to have lot of these videos. Okay, I'll be coming up with a lot of interesting stuff daily or frequently. Okay, don't forget that channel. Just do share and support us. All the best, guys. Bye bye.